Greetings fellow Decepticons, Sandblaster1987 here with another Star Wars Black Series review for Star Wars Month, May 2024. Today I'll be looking at one of my all-time favourite Star Wars characters, the Armourer from a Mandalorian series. Unlike Boba Fett, her helmet doesn't come off because, well, although we know the actress who plays the Armourer, we've never actually seen what her face looks like under the helmet, because obviously she's one of those never take off your helmet cultist Mandalorians from the Children of the Death Watch. So, as you can see, she's pretty faithfully represented in her somewhat articulation restricted sculpted detail design. For articulation, there's a ball joint of the neck for the usual movement, though as I said the helmet is solid sculpted on there and not removable. Although I'm sure some customizer out there has already made a custom head in the likeness of the actress for swappable head functionality. Then you've got the usual forward and back and in and out movement of the shoulders, restricted by the shoulder fur detailing and the rubber sculpting of the shoulder panels. You've got a usual elbow swivel, just over 90 degrees at the elbow with a soft sort of faux ratchet. A wrist swivel with a slight inward hinge that's a bit stiff on my copy. Sadly there's no swappable hands on most of these Star Wars Black Series figures. You need to go to Marvel Legends or the Power Rangers Lightning Collection lines for that kind of thing. Then, obviously she's wielding her Mandalorian metalworking tools, the hammer and the tongs, although the hammer is inaccurately sculpted because it's missing the sort of pointy claw piece at the back. Then, for the leg articulation, in addition to the usual ab crunch, torso, ball joint, you've also got the usual in and out and forward and back hips, again restricted by the rubber, but in this case they managed to get around that by creating a slit down the middle for the outward leg movement to be still usable. Then you've also got a thigh swivel, a knee swivel, which again is stiff on my copy, a just under 90 degrees faux ratchet on the knee, and universal ankle tilts and rocking and such like, as per before, as with my previous reviews. Whoops. And be careful with loose copies of this figure, because the fur piece does sometimes come off a little more easily than I'd like. Much like the, armour shoulder collar piece on McFarlane Toys Atrocitus Build-A-Figure, which I already reviewed, link in the description below. For size comparison, here she is with Reva the Sister Inquisitor from my previous review. Transformers Voyager Class 86 Scourge from the Transformers line. Front room Boba Fett, who I'm pretty sure got the repairs and such like on his current armour from the Mandalorian Armourer. And finally, for a proper sense of scale, the old early 2000s 3 3/4 inch O-ring Cobra Commander from a G.I. Joe line. So, with that said, I have been Sandblaster1987, thanks again for watching, and join me next time for my last Star Wars Month video, when I'll be looking back at the Simpsons Star Wars crossover parodies from the Maggie Simpson Disney Plus shorts, Rogue Not Quite One and The Force Awakens from its nap. Till then, till all are one, and may the Force be with you, always.